Hi, it's Julian Mellor, founder of propergolfing.com and head coach. After my success with the easiest swing, I thought there was an even easier way of playing golf, a simpler way of learning the golf swing without all those complicated swing thoughts. So I've made my own channel where there's going to be hundreds of videos on there showing you different ways of playing golf shots. You know, we're not always in the middle of the fairways, we do end up in hazards sometimes. So there's going to be loads of information on there. Head over to propergolfing.com and have a look. 29th of March 2021, we can start coaching again. So one-to-one coaching, 1 and 2 day courses now available. They're actually online, so actually if you typed in julianmellorgolfschool.com, you'll be able to uncover those. Now this video, I've made it to do with a warm-up. So before you go and play, it's essential that you warm your body up. You don't want to take 2 or 3 holes before you get going. Do it beforehand. Go and play your best golf from the very first shot. I hope you enjoy this video, and any questions, send me a message or drop me a comment, and please subscribe in the box below. Take care, bye. So these warm-up drills you can do before you go to the golf course, or certainly when you're getting ready to play your round of golf. So maybe you could do it before you go to the first tee, or you could probably even do them in the locker room if that works for you. So let's just show you these different exercises, all designed to get your golfing muscles working properly before you go and play. Makes such a big difference. So I think first off, we should always start with what we call a dance to golf, but really you could hold a golf club, but you don't need to, and it's just literally about turning right and turning left. If you watch how my ankles are moving nice and freely, just get that body turning right and turning left. And then if we want, I would do that a few times. So, you know, I'll demonstrate it kind of 5 or 6 times, but you could do that as often as you want to. Just to take that drill a little bit further, if you get a golf club, hold it both ends, turn to the right, and then with your left hand, just push it. It'll give you a little bit more rotation. So just pushing this way, and we're really just loosening up the bigger muscles before we go and play our round of golf. So really just pushing this around here. Now be careful not to overdo it, because we don't want to injure yourself before you go and play, but we're certainly giving ourselves a chance to get our body moving. The second thing that you could do actually to get more rotation is to use your eyes. So what a lot of people do, I'll do it with a club actually, what a lot of people do is they kind of keep looking forward when they're turning. But if you use your eyes, so just use so as you're turning, look behind you and look how much further you can go just by using your eyes. Remember, allow your ankles to move nice and freely. What we don't want to do is keep your feet static, because that's going to put stress on different joints, which we're desperately trying to avoid. So use your eyes. That will give you a little bit more rotation than you're used to. And if we can overturn, it's better than not turning enough. Next one, if I show you this way on, so left foot forward, right foot back, club above your shoulders, and then just stretch into your left side. So just trying to really lengthen the side muscles here, and swap your feet over, same the other way, swap them over, just keep that stretching. If I just do it from this side, just stretching this side over here, that's it. That's just really loosening up the side of your muscles. Now this one was shown to me by a gentleman who came on one of the courses. I believe his daughter was a physio. So watch this. So as I stand here now, my hands are the same distance, the same length from here. So what we're going to do now is loosen up the shoulders. So I'm going to do this nice and easy. So if you've got any issues with your shoulders, be really careful with this one. So I'm just going to do this 6 times in this direction. 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 times in the other direction. 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to push your elbow to the side, push your hand to the side, and now look what's just happened to my arms. So now they've actually lengthened, which is really good for golf. And then do that with the other one. So 6 times in this direction, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 times in the other direction, 3, 4, 5, 6. Push your elbow to the side, push your hand to the side, and now my arms have matched up again. So this is really just lengthening the shoulders and lengthening the arm muscles. Next one, what we do, I like to be aware of balance. So balance is really important with golf. Now, ideally, do it without a club, and really just standing on one leg, moving your leg around, just makes it a bit harder to balance, but now you're really starting to train your leg muscles here. So if you've got issues with balance, you could always use a club and do this type of thing. You're still going to be tightening up and strengthening your muscles, so not the worst thing to be doing. But ideally, if you can do it without a club, that would be better. And then swap over. Now, for me, I always feel a little bit more wobbly on my right leg than I do my left leg for some reason. I did injure my ankle quite a few years ago, and I'm not sure whether that's an effect, but if you keep doing these exercises, you're really starting to train your golfing muscles, which is wonderful. Next one, so and again, do that for as long as you feel comfortable. Another one now, let's loosen the leg up. So club to the side, so I'll do this from face on, club to the side, and just working your legs backwards and forwards. Just loosening up, using the glutes a little bit more on this one, and your upper part of your leg just into the hip joint. Just gives it a little stretch, which is nice. Swap over, do the same thing in this direction, just loosening that up, just getting your legs working. Nobody really does this type of exercise, and yet it's so important. So the next one is just going to loosen up the back a little bit now. So put a club in front of you, and you're going to push that away from you. So if I do it from this side, so club in front and just pushing away, so you push backwards, and then your arms push forwards, just really lengthening. We can really feel that down the side of my body from here and in my shoulders. Do that one, and then if we've got a club to the side, push that to the side. So as we're leaning forward, push it to the side. And let's do that with the other arm as well. So club to the side, just push it away, lean forward. I can really feel that in my lower back now, just loosening my lower back and my shoulders up from here. Let's do that one again from the front, just pushing it, push the club away, lean backwards, just to get that lovely stretch through the body. And then another one, very simple. I want you to imagine that you're going to push a car. So I'm going to put my left foot forward, right foot back, and I'm pushing a car. Now from there, I can really feel that my back now is just loosening up nicely. So pushing a car, swap your feet over, push that car away. Oh, probably hear that in my body. Swap over, do that again. Can really feel that my muscles are lengthening here. Push this away. That's it. And then finally, I've got 3 clubs here. I'm going to use these in a couple of different ways. So first off, just one arm, just using the weight of them, swinging them around, just lengthening and loosening up the shoulders and the arms, nice and relaxed. There you go, just swinging it this way and swap over. Always make sure when you're doing exercises to do it equal either side. So you never want to just favour one side. Make sure you do it correctly with both. And then what I like to do, I love the sensation that the club is not controlling me. So if we can make the club feel nice and light when we're swinging, that's not a bad thing to do. So what I've done now is I've got 3 clubs. My hands are completely separated. I'm just holding onto the club, so I'm not taking my normal golf grip. I'm just holding onto these. And start initially just by swinging the club from side to side, about roughly to hip height, backwards and forwards. So we're still training our golfing muscles here. We're turning, we're weight shifting still, which is a wonderful thing to be doing. Then introduce a little bit of wrist, backwards and forwards, almost like a 3/4 swing, and then all the way through to a full finish. Do this 10, 15 times, something like that. Put one to one side. Ideally, if you put one grip on top of the other, I found that easier. Keep your hands separated. Now you're starting to swing. 2 clubs. Feels lighter. Feels like I can get a little bit more speed if I need to. Okay, do that 10, 15 times, whatever you feel comfortable with. Now when you swing one club, wow, just feels so much freer, so much easier to get that club moving. So you make your own routine. There's, you don't have to follow the exact routine that I've showed you there, but get your muscles warmed up before you go and play. It'll make a massive difference to the start of your round. So many people are cold when they get on the golf course, and it's not a good way to start. You'd never see a world-class professional not warming up before they go and hit shots, so why wouldn't you do it? It doesn't cost anything, it's dead easy to do, and it makes such a difference to your golf game. So make sure you warm up before you go and play.